Hello, everyone. Cient here. Time to get started on Cient here. So, I finished Act 10 at this point in the last stream. For all y'all who maybe don't remember what happened yesterday. And the general plan for today is, I guess, I've got a couple of things that I want to do. I have too many of these. Neither here nor there. Tripanon, I have no idea what that does. Anyway, I want to do these so I can get them out of my inventory. Did actually create a little bit of stash space yesterday. I used a bit. And a chunk over here. So I'll move some stuff over here, I guess. But I want to get those guys taken care of, because... Let's see, yeah. I'd like to reclaim those slots, so... Yeah, and these are all full. C'est la vie. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with those. So I need to... right-click on one of these. As I remember how the mechanics work. Hey, Wakano.
Sometimes I hate being right. Happy's kidnapping was followed by a string of similar kidnappings. All Kuruis, some barely old enough to walk. Even in this time of madness and upheaval, as dead Ariathans are still being put to rest, slavers are taking my brothers and sisters. Different ships, but the methods they're using are too similar to be coincidence. Someone is in charge of this, and I want to know who. The Ariath Records Office holds a lot of documents, including sales records of slaves, slaver licenses, and records of the whereabouts and ownership of every known slave. Get me those documents.
All right. Purchase
Have
items.
some contracts if you need one.
So you can buy contracts from him. Cool.
Be here if you need me.
Let's see, and his is this one. Slaver's Records. I need lock picking, which can be either Huck or Karst. 25% less raising of alert level from opening reward chests.
Keep it simple, yeah?
So let's go ahead and work with him. So I want to do these, and then I want to go do more maps. That's basically my plan, is to do these to get them out of my inventory and then go do more maps. That's what we're working with here.
You're pretty quiet, eh, Exile? Yeah, you're pretty quiet. Good quality in a thief.
There's my escape route. Let's see, what are we looking at here? We've got something there. And something there. This looks like an orb, so I'm guessing that's some sort of orb. These should be fairly straightforward. Let's pop this locker.
Reckon I'll find something better. We got company. I've got the best of you. Not quick, but not hard.
A focal stone. Don't know what that is.
I'm gonna miss it.
Let's clear this out. Ah, yes. Nothing like more currencies. Orbs of chance are nice, I suppose. Chaos orbs are good. There's a lot of other stuff here I don't need. Cool. I don't know, heists are something that I haven't really figured out when I should be doing them, if that makes sense. Which might sound like a bit of a weird statement, but like, I don't know. How do I explain it? Where am I on the thing? There I am. It's like, there are these mini dungeons with a bunch of loot in them, right? Which, I mean, is frankly what a lot of the side stuff is in this. But figuring out when the best time to be doing them is kind of the trick.
This'll be quick. Surrender or die. Who put you in a bad mood?
I don't know. Who put anybody in any sort of mood? I do wish the contracts
Wasn't worth it, was it?
were easier to... How do I phrase this? I wish the heist locker was more readily accessible. Just realized I didn't have my minions up.
This'll be quick.
Granted, they need to be made stronger anyway. Got some sort of fancy leather belt. Contraband. Yeah, so I see. Torn Cloak is yeah, like there's a whole system here that kind of unfolds as you go. And I just haven't explored very much.
I see you.
Okay, so I just want to think about my escape route. Looks like it probably wants to be back down this way, up the stairs, and across that way. Hello. Don't care about your sanctified mana flasks. I'm sure you're proud of them. Ooh, a scroll of wisdom. Yeah, I need to go up this way. Oh, hello. I've definitely gotten the impression of Scrolls of Wisdom, and maybe not the rarest thing. Yeah, we'll keep these guys distracted. An absolute mess of things. That's what these are. Absolute right mess. Okay, we can leave that there then. Well, there's a bunch of people guarding this direction, so I assume it's the way I need to go. That seems like a good assumption, right? Sure. Sure you're not. That's fine.
Adia, you've never looked more lovely. Take us home, yeah?
Of course. It is my duty.
button. Click there. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Volcano.
Many thanks, Exile. Leave these documents with me. I'll send a few little fishies upstream and see what they come back with.
All right, you do that. Worm's Molt leather belt. That's kind of a neat name. Plus 20 strength, plus 29 int, some cold resistance. Ah, those are some nice leeching stats. I appreciate those. Any heist member can equip this item. 14% increased spell damage, 27% increased spell damage, 72% increased critical strike chance. Got the hiccups. Why? I don't know. And I also got this torn cloak. +2 to character level. That seems like it could be kind of nice. Got some better gems in here too. Okay, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to ID. 6 to 15 physical damage to attacks. That's kind of a nice mod, I suppose. And this has increased charge recovery and bonus armor. That's nice. Okay. This is the part where I need to go put some stuff away. Obviously I kind of want to hang on to these gems. I can create a bunch of space by putting red gems in this ridiculous hammer. There we go. Put those away. I don't think I really care that much. Well, so I think I might have... I do have a ruby flask in here, which I may or may not. I can easily replace it with this better one. I have a couple of these basalt flasks. I say. The thing is, I just am not that enamored with these individual type flasks, because I feel like I just want to be getting my general defensive prowess up. So as to make those not useful, basically. Okay. I'm gonna hang on to that ring for the moment. I don't think most of the rest of this stuff matters that much, though. Let's see what of these I can put away. Yeah, but those don't have any space, which is fine, I guess. Okay, I don't need... Oh, this is just going to give me a chromatic anyway. Let's get these pieces of gear on Karst, I guess, because I need them for the next thing anyway.
Word of our last job has started getting around. Unfortunately, all the credit is going to an old rival of ours. That don't sit right with me. It's one thing to steal a man's property, but to steal a man's hard work? No, I ain't gonna let that stand.
Of course not.
So we're gonna leave a little present at my old rival's abode. One of my prized lockpicks dipped in the very same toxin.
I see. Never take credit for another man's work. Go inventory. So he's got his lockpicks. Gonna get a scarf and this focal stone, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's go Faustus.
Find something to sell?
I did have some rings and stuff.
Farewell.
Yep, you too. Alright, let's go get this one done, so that way I can open up some
Greetings.
inventory space, and then we'll go do some maps. That's my plan.
Yeah. All right.
You want to do this with me. Oh, whatever. There's always going to be some inconsistency in that when you have generic arcs, I guess. Or replies, or whatever you want to call those. A bit damp, isn't it?
Reckon I'll have a night out with the lads after this one. Can't remember the last time I blacked out.
The idea of getting blackout drunk has never appealed to me. It has anti-appealed to me, in fact. Okay, looks like we've got 2 things there that I want to hit up. The final spot.
Hey, you! Before they make too much noise.
Such a weird axe. So impractical, too. Like, you'd really have to wrench it out to free it
You get this one, yeah?
from someone. These guys feel a lot more fragile. I think this is a higher level thing, but these guys feel a lot more fragile than the other dudes that I did previously. Okay. Well, that's the only one of those I'm opening.
Stop right there.
It's all huge.
We got company.
Huge loot.
Easy.
No one enters.
Wasn't worthing, and you'll miss it.
Oh well. More big stuff. Not too big, thankfully. I don't need those greaves. And I'm dropping off this lockpick, so I don't need to have to worry about putting things into my inventory. This is a fairly big map, actually. For these sorts of things, I
Worth it, was it?
feel like they're usually a bit smaller. But doesn't matter that much.
Incoming.
I'm sure as I complete these, there'll be more
Easy.
that'll open. I like the paintings, kind of just stashed over to the side there. It just amuses me a bit. I always talk about the stealing of like famous paintings and stuff.
Who put you in a bad mood?
Which you'd think would be a bit of a challenge,
Should've stayed out of it.
since people would generally know who owned those sorts of things
Before they make too much
and whether or
noise.
not they were stolen.
Right there.
But I'm sure there's unscrupulous people who do not care. Okay, I should be able to just continue down this way.
Should've stayed out of it. Who put you in a bad mood?
Okay, it looks like I need to go through here.
You're dead.
As I attempt to figure out how to navigate this place. Silver brooch is worth picking up. Silver brooch is something you can equip to your heist friends, so.
Wasn't worth it, was it? Nah, go on. You got him.
I do.
I've got the best of you.
Cool. Nothing like a reverse heist, where instead of going in there to take something, we're going in there to plant something.
Like you mean it.
Need to remember that activating my flasks makes me more offensively potent, since my belt works that way.
You do your job, I'll do mine.
Sounds like a plan. This way. I think we need to go up this direction.
Don't look friendly.
I don't know how much you need to worry about the health of your allies here. They generally have seemed fairly durable to me. No, I do not have room for that. Hey, backbreaker. Bye, backbreaker.
Don't look friendly. Keep him out.
Tormentor. I kind of want that flask, but we're not going to worry about it. Having those flasks with, precision. Oh, that's kind of cool. Haven't seen that one before. That one might be worth more than these scroll fragments. Alright, let's get out of here. Probably get more tutorial things, because they haven't done a tutorial on Grand Heists for me yet, but you know. So is this one. 18% increase on block recovery, plus 29 to all attributes. Now that's nice. 7% increased quantity of items found, 20% fire resistance, 20% increased flask effect duration, -2 physical damage taken from attack hits. A large enough debt turns even a friend into an enemy, and the Parandis family had more debtors than anyone. I see. This one has built-in 30% increased elemental damage to attack skills during flask effect, so. And a bunch of elemental damages. Quite handy for this character, really. That's not bad. This is actually not bad either. It requires level 58. Has a lot of added damage to it, though. This is not terrible, except its sockets are bad. This one's good because its sockets are good. That's already ID'd. Don't know why there's a chest full of corrupted stuff, but here we are. I think Tibbs needs a thing, maybe?
Righto.
Yeah. You can have that.
Find something to sell?
Yeah, I found a few things that I'm gonna sell. Don't care about either of those. Let's see. It's just a ring I don't need. Yes. Okay. I can easily make inventory space for that one, weirdly enough, just because I can go in and be like, hey, how do you feel about some gems? It's like, I love gems. I can slot in all kinds of gems. Now I just need to play inventory. I don't know. I'm not sure. Inventory what? What inventory game am I playing when I'm trying to rearrange this stuff to fit everything in? Jenga, Tetris? Doesn't feel like quite either of those. That's 8 slots, so... This is one of the situations where I'm like, ah yes, this will... can fit if I move stuff around enough. Okay, so now I just need one more slot of free space, and I can put this axe that I think is alright away. Cool. Starting to fill up all the spare gear that I had lying around. I am glad that I figured out I could sort of artificially extend my inventory space by doing that, though. Nope. This wound up here. Boom. Last bit of free inventory space found. Cool. Let's put away as many of these as I can. Which appears to be those. And talk to Karst.
You know what, Rookie? I do believe I feel whole again. It's only a matter of time till that old rival of mine suffers the same fate as my traitorous crewmate. With both the bastards dead and my pick the only common thread, the message is crystal clear. Don't steal from a thief. Uh-huh.
There we go. Okay, so let's go back to doing maps in my hideout. Step 1, grab a map. How about this one? No. Yes, this is what I want. Monsters have 171% increased critical strike chance. And they deal more damage with crits. Okay. Sure, why not?
Greetings.
I'm guessing that means he has an Atlas mission. Let's see. Okay, Einhar has an Atlas mission. So let's go ahead and do Einhar's Atlas mission.
Survivor.
I do at some point, by the way, want to do the Lord's Labyrinth, but I want to get some more levels first. I don't know if when I'll get to it. Ooh. Those, like, cage things remind me of Dark Souls 3. Reasons that I kind of assume are obvious, but maybe not. Like this dire crackle guy up here. The 4 feral exiles. You'll slay the rogue exiles. Okay, so it sounds like we got some rogue exiles in here that I'll need to take care of. Look at all that loot. Like this Vol hatchet. I definitely want more of those recipes that, Ow. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I want more crafting recipes that can like get me gems and stuff that I, or like socketry that I want. That seems a very good. The thing about doing maps is it doesn't necessarily decrease your supply of maps. Oh well, that's fine. It's actually a good thing. It's just the main issue is my inventory is so full, and like I could easily fix that, but what is going on over here? I don't know. Something was going on over there. Arc is really good for popping pots, by the way. I quite enjoy doing that.
You have been captured, beast. Be a survivor, or you will be fooled.
So wait, I've got another area up here? Oh, I've got an arena. Interesting. Decimation bow's big. I'm not going to pick that up. It's one of those things where it's like, it's better to pick up the 3 slot, 2-3 slot gear. Guy's buried with his favorite staff, axe, and scroll, apparently. Orb of transmutation. What is even going on over there? There's an uninteresting ruby flask. Yeah, a helmet's not terrible in terms of space consumption. Splitting steel. I've seen this one. Consume a steel shard to fire a single projectile that splits on impact or at the targeted location. I can probably buy this, so that's probably why it's getting hidden. It doesn't really matter that much.
In a faraway dream, 4 souls far from home prepare to fight to the death.
Okay. Apparently I real got some dude. Desert Spring map. That's one of the things I need to remember too, is I can heal myself with Arc. There it is. Did we get it? I think we might have gotten it. No, here it is. Pain Spume.
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Yeah, I know. More than 50 monsters remain. So that means there's more exploration to do. That's what that tells me. Ah, there's the last beastie. That skeleton thing is real cool.
There are no more worthy beasts nearby. So, I now will go feed the ones we caught.
That sounds good. You do that. Down to 14 monsters. Amazing how quickly they go away, isn't it? I think it can be. I don't know how much people are even caring about this game right now since the announcement's tomorrow. They're probably looking forward to that more than anything. Okay. So let's go figure out what's this arena thingy up here. Maybe respawn my guys. Okay. This is friggin' metal. Relentless Fury Decorative Axe. Requires level 29, so that's actually fairly low. 70% increased physical damage, adds 3 to 9 physical damage, 22% of physical attack damage leached as life. Pulling Strike. Okay, so automatically you gain Onslaught for 3 seconds on Culling Strike. And cannot be chilled during Onslaught. Relentless Fury, sunder my every foe, fuel my boiling blood. This is a freaking groovy axe. Could be a little stronger on some of the mods, but overall. Yeah, Culling Strike means that enemies that are on 10% or lower life die after you hit them or killed. It basically is like, hey, you're almost dead. How about you just be all the rest of the way dead? Like I said, that's a pretty groovy axe. My problem being that I'm running in all sorts of cool gear I don't have space for. That's Tolman. Oh, we're about to get Tolman troubles. Bonus objective complete. Desert Spring map. Superior shoes. I guess I can pick up. No, let's pick up this. And let's get out of here. Might take a moment. It's a bit of a walk. I guess I could town portal out, but I think the exit was over this way. Yeah, that's right. It's over this way. Okay, let's ID stuffs to sell. %, increased attack speed during the flask effect. This axe's properties are really, really cool. Monsters poison on hit. It's not great, but it's not the worst. What does this do? 50% amount recovered. Okay, so it recovers a lot over a slower period of time. I'm pretty cool with this one. It doesn't take that many charges, so but this is more life over a 7 second. I just don't need a stronger heal off of that, quite frankly. Because, like, this one I get 4 heals out of. This one I get 3, and this heals for more in a quicker period of time. But I have this dude that's an insta-heal, so... This is one of those things where this flask feels like it's pretty reasonable, but... I just don't need. So here we are. It requires a lot of int.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. Okay, I'm just trying to be deliberate with the things I'm selling off here.
See you soon.
Yep, still don't have space for those. Don't really have space for these maps. This axe is cool, but I don't have space for it either. Now that I'm getting rid of stuff, I might just get rid of all blue gems at this point, because I've got a lot of... Like, why do I have this in here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of most. Do a grand collinging stuff. Like, this one's not bad. This has a lot of resistances on it. And, like, this is a bunch of elemental resistances and things. Good for lower level. Yeah, whatever. Look, game, I just need to open up inventory space, so I'm going to do that. Let's do this. Then I can put that axe over there, and I don't know. Yeah, okay. I have map set to go to this area, it looks like. I'll do this Desert Spring of Venom next. Let's sell this stuff I decided I don't need.
I will see you again.
Oh, look. I ran out of space for those. Okay, who has... Alva, Master Explorer does Nico. Let's do Nico.
Hello.
I heard there was a way of... Okay, I think I've done it. Okay, yeah. Activate! Who needs those lame old maps that I had? Let's go in this portal. Whee!
Pleased with yourself? Feel all high and mighty, O powerful god slayer.
Interesting. Very interesting. So we're building up stuff for the Lord's Labyrinth here. It may not be immediately obvious, but Okay, that's about to end, so let's begin collecting loot. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it wasn't actually Labyrinth, but it had the icon for the Lord's Labyrinth on it, so. Destroyer Regalia. I don't know why I'm looking at those. Carnal Scepter. Not to be confused with a Carnival Scepter. Ho ho ho. Okay, I do have a point available. Hooray! That means I can finally get Blunt Trauma. You have 15% increased accuracy rating with staves, 40% increased critical strike chance with staves, plus 20% to critical strike multiplier with staves, and knocks back enemies if I get a critical hit with a staff. And then I'll be going over here next. So that'll be cool. Oh wow, that's 145. Excellent. So that means there's probably like 300 sulfite out here. Or, you know, 400 to 500. Little murder boots. Nothing like murder boots. Sometimes the names of items are really amusing in this game. On the other hand, it's hard to name stuff. It really can be. Quite the challenge to name things after a while. Okay, so the good news is I can get a bunch of sulfite out here.
I must have time to gather my will.
Superior Eternal Burgeonet. Another 155. Wonder what the base number is, because what it seems likely to me is that they have some base value that they're rolling up and down on. It's probably 150 plus or minus like up to 10% if I had to guess, but I'm not actually sure. Not sure how I feel about ice monsters being in a desert, but here we are. I mean, I could see them being in a cold desert, but not a hot desert. All a desert is a lack of precipitation. So deserts can be hot and cold. Interesting. I'm finding myself with my fingers on my flask row more than on my other skills. Okay, that's 136. Let's see. So if I think 150 minus 15 would be 135. So it could be plus or minus up to 10%. And that would be a value within that sort of range. Okay. The ghosties got him. And I can do a couple more with sulfite, so that will help restock my supply of those. So that'll be good. Okay, so we got another one of these. So we'll probably do that after this map then. Just looking for more monsters. Hey, look, I found some. Seeing that thing crawl through the ground was a little disturbing. What am I doing on space? Doing alright. Doing alright. Ooh, crafting recipe. Don't mind if I do. First gotta crack this strong box. With a bunch of just absolute nothing in it, apparently. Here we are. Spell damage rank 4. Not as exciting as better socket crafting, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go to the sand pit. Okay, does she lead me on the same chase that the, yeah, this is just a reprise of the, I forget what her name is, but the boss fight. It would appear. Glad to see some small scorpions along the way. I do want the ability to recharge my flasks. Tends to be pretty important to me. That is some superior status garb. Not good enough to pick up, but fairly impressive nevertheless. The heck did I... Like, I clearly killed something of some import, because it absolutely exploded in loot. You all get out of here so I can go collect my crazy loot pile, please. Might as well just make my crits lucky for the moment. Camulus. That golden mask is not terribly exciting. I don't mind chromatic orbs, but that's all it is. Is a chromatic, so my inventory space is limited. I'd rather not spend it on another chromatic orb. These two-toned boots must be a base for something to be showing up that prominently. See if I can pick some of this stuff up, eh? So where having Leap Slam would be better than Consecrated Path. I probably will drop Consecrated Path back for Leap Slam again once I'm able to get through the Lord's Trial again. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one. Well, since I'm here in town, I'm gonna make sure I offload stuff before I journey back in. Oh, interesting. 10% reduced mana cost of skills if you've been hit recently. 65% chance to avoid being stunned if you've killed recently. If you defeat an enemy, you're able to potentially avoid being stunned. That's not terrible, but I don't necessarily want to try to make those things happen. This is low level. % increased movement. Increased damage with movement skills. Attack speed with movement skills. Reduced global accuracy rating. I don't really care for that one. Okay, these are worth IDing. Stuff that just becomes Chromatic Orbs is not worth IDing, but... Oh, this one has an argument for it. This is 2400. Okay, this does not recover as much as this does. And this gives immunity to bleeding. Noticing that a bunch of these give immunity to bleeding. I should probably consider upgrading this to have like immunity to poison on it or something. Okay, I think that's all the IDing that I felt like I needed to do here. This is an absolute ton of metric scrolls. Do I even care about this? Not really. Let's get these maps over here. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, yes, I would like to sell you some stuff I do not believe I need.
Fate will find you.
Yeah, I'm still all up, full up on those. Cool. Okay, let's go back in there. I got a boss to kill still. And I'm told there are 37 monsters remaining. Oh yeah, I should do my things. Look at all this stuff I'm just going to ignore. You know what? Some of this stuff is smaller. I'll pick up this club and this knife. They're not huge. Sorry about bumping the mic there. My nose was itchy. And I had bad aim. Hope y'all are doing well today. I kind of want to hold off on expending any flask charges, so that way I can keep them for the battle up here. I suspect the remaining enemies might be in this area. I'll pick up some of these 4 slot items. Throat stabber. Okay. It's a vicious name. Oh yeah, I do need a blood and sand at some point, but I can just buy that. Like I don't need to pick it up. Buy it on the character who wants it, instead of having to try to figure out what I'm doing with it. Yeah, 7 right here. Also, hello Novamara, good to see you. I was just trying to figure out where they might be, and my guess is that they're over here. Yep, the answer was yes. Very little remained over here once I got back. How much space do I got? Pick up this. Don't really matter that much otherwise. I only have room for 1, so let's go with the big boy. Desert Spring. Okay, and that just pops me back out over here. That's cool. Yep, seems to be done now. Just did the boss. You know, one of the things I think this game does a really good job of is ambient, like, sound effects. It sounds really windswept here. But it's like, it hits at such a, like, interesting level. Like, it's hard for me to explain exactly. But, like, the way that it fits in just makes it seem, like, really present. Channel project an illusion in which you steer. The gain stage as well it moves until it stops at a maximum total distance. Waves of area damage frequently pulse along its path based on your attack speed. Stop channeling to teleport to the illusion, dealing a final wave of damage. That sounds rad. That sounds rad. That sounds like a lot of fun. While channeling illusion is finished moving. Okay, let's go.
Let me tell your future.
How are my prophecies doing? You encounter the spirit of a hero in the beacon or lighthouse map and defeat it. Oh, I should go to the beacon or lighthouse map and defeat this spirit.
Let me tell your...
As opposed to whom? Who else around here is going to try to tell me my fortune? What I thought. The thing you do.
Fate awaits you.
I'm sure. Let's drop this in my axe. My cool new axe. Don't know why this doesn't automatically get sucked to the currency tab. For some reason it does not. Okay. I need to go to the beacon or lighthouse map. That's in part 2 somewhere, right? You can... Yeah. Let's go find this thing I'm prophesied to go. You will defeat the Unbreathing Queen's hero. Step 1. Find the Unbreathing Queen's hero. That seems like an important first step. Not that way, apparently. That way doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, a blacksmith strongbox. I do like those. Is there an easy way to tell in-game if a gem is one that you can only acquire through drops? Because I know I could go and, like, check to see if Lily Roth sells it in the epilogue or something, but I was wondering if there was a more straightforward way, like, if I looked at it, if anybody knows. Other than just, like, knowing. Like, is this one... I don't think so. I don't think that's one that you can only get through such things, but... You know what I just remembered I need to go do? I need to go... There's a... Every skill support gem can be bought from Lily in Act 6 or the prologue, with 4 exceptions, as per your knowledge. Ah... I know Vol you have to get from specific places. Enlighten, Enhance, Empower, and Portal. Yeah. There's some Vol ones that do some really cool stuff. I've made a couple of alt characters at this point for just like that I've been enjoying on my own time. And I made a Marauder that's using Vol, whatever the like double attack one is, and then the like Vol version is like make shadow forms of yourself that go and just rip things apart. And those are, that one's so much fun. It's super sweet. That one survived with like no health, but survived nonetheless. I think I accidentally picked something up. That was terrible. We'll see if I need to bother to drop it or not. Okay, it's probably not hiding in this section of the map, but let's just be thorough. I bet this beach is really pretty at sunset. I see. I get some lightning strikes and use Vol Orbs on it. Usually in about 7 of them you'll have the skill. What do you get otherwise? Just like nothing, or... What's a carpeted version of a gem do? Differently than normal. Not sure if I've seen a carpeted version of it. You know, I might have seen a carpeted gem. Yeah, for this area, that bow's pretty sweet. For how much this guy uses bows, not too much, but... Superior Colossal Life Flask. Corrupted basically means you can't mod it more. No using jump cutters, prisms anymore. Yeah. It's the same sort of thing it's always kind of meant. A lot of skeletons around here. Where am I even going? I just know somewhere around here I'll defeat the Unbreathing Queen's hero. Hey, Orb of Chance. It's just taking me so long to get used to how this game's economy works, too. It just works on very different properties than I'm used to in a game. It does seem likely, doesn't it? I'm probably getting pretty close at this point. Oh, man. Vol Arc is still like one of my favorite spells for just in terms of just like feeling just raw powerful. Ooh, we have an Abyss line over here. Don't mind if I do. These are things that you kind of like chase first and loot later. Okay, I think I found the Queen's Champion. I'm gonna have so much looting to do once this is over. Okay, there's the Abyssal Trove. Ghastly Eye Jewel. What is this? I don't know why this plate is. Took you too long to learn that. They just chase it and then loot later. It's not terrible. Serpentine Staff. If I needed a base for something, I do not. But if I needed a base. Where's that terrible thing I picked up? This bow's huge. Give me... No, that thing's huge too. Give me small stuff. I want small... Like, look how big this is. Give me this crystal wand. It's small. It fits nicely. Hey, Whalem.
Water crashes against stone. A victim of the unbreathing queen burns with desire for the mother's domain.
Okay, if you say so. Has a big old sword is what that is. Whee! There's my Orb of Chance. Okay, let's follow the abyss lines. I'm gonna be blunt. Something that says steelhead sounds like hammer, or it does not sound like hammer to me. It sounds like helmet. Apparently, it is not helmet. It is, in fact, something else. But here we are. Oh, yeah, I'll grab these boots. Sure, why not? Okay, is that all the stuff that I want to do out here? I think probably. Failed to kill that pitworm first time around. Hey, Whalem, can you just, like, take me to town so I don't... I mean, I have so many portals, it doesn't really matter. Okay, you know what? Never mind this. I have friggin' 50 portal scrolls on me, and that's after using this one. Alrighty, you take care, Nova, and enjoy the listen mode. Let's just ID stuff first. Ghastly Eye Jewel of Retaliation. 9% increased cast speed if a minion has been killed recently. An Abyssal Socket on an item. I haven't seen an Abyssal Socket on an item. I just assume I haven't gotten the right types of items, but... 5% chance again when you deal a critical strike. Yeah. Let's see, most of the stuff I do not care about. Don't think I care about that much, to be quite frank. It's like I just don't want to carry these things around. Yeah, I'm sure. A belt with socket spots would be kind of nice. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, great. Somebody has too many portal scrolls, and that somebody is me. Is there a good way to get these things to drop? These, trading cards or whatever they call them? Or is it just kind of like, go here and hope? Kind of feels like the go here, go somewhere and hope. But whatever. Let's... Oh, wait. I want to go do... Okay, Rogue Harbor, please. So, does it bother anybody else that they named somebody Kurai when they have the Kuriai being like a significant, like, group? Hey, Justo. Good to see you. Some dropped from specific maps or normal areas, but many are just complete RNG. Of course they are. Of course.
You've got a contract I have taken out. Excuse me if you know the tale, but I find a well-informed thief is a better thief. A few hundred years ago, Kaum, a Karui king of note, landed on the shores of Rayclast and began an ill-fated conquest north. He won a decisive battle against the Eternals with the help of his niece, Hairi. She and many other women took up bows and ambushed General Lioneye when hubris got the better of him. It was an ingenious workaround of a restriction of the Karui way. The poet Victario was present at the battle and later gifted Hairi with a signed copy of O Eternal, one of his works. It now sits in the vault of an Oriathan nobleman. I'd like you to bring it home. It should be a straightforward job.
Straightforward, you say?
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, right. I want to remember after this to
Greetings.
go to the scepter and
Just don't get in my way.
collect the warp point there. Because there's like an achievement for getting all of the warp points on one character. Excuse me. And I think I'm fairly close to that.
Reckon I'll have a night out with the lads after this one. Can't remember the last time I blacked out.
Still don't get the appeal of getting blackout drunk. Let's go. So we're going in through the fireplace. Okay, there's a thing there and a thing there.
We got company.
Scrolls of wisdom are useful. Portal scrolls are not. That is a heck of a door. This one might be a little dangerous because it's actually level 69, which is... Like, I'm higher level than that, but not by a ton.
I've got the best of you.
Okay, I don't really feel the need to go in there. I'm just, realistically speaking, I'm just not going to open that many.
No further.
Well, that was vaguely frightening.
Wasn't worth it, was it?
This way. That was a good chest. See, this is one of the things, too, is like the way that loot rewards scale can make it hard to know that, oh, this is going to be substantially better rewards if you manage to get through these later areas. I think one of the things, though, that I kind of prefer about map stuff is like you have to survive these to be able to get the goods, as it were.
I've got the best of you. We got company.
Yeah, that was a little frightening. This is why I like having my instant recovery flask. Ooh. Okay, there's some interesting stuff going on here. Offering to the goddess. It is time for the goddess to give her final verdict. Your fate rests in her even hands. Travel to the Aspirant's Plaza and spend this item to open the Eternal Labyrinth. You must have completed the 6 different trials of ascendancy found in maps in order to access this area. It's like, you start getting really strong loot from some of this stuff, but you also have to survive it to keep it.
Quick, but not hard. Yeah, yes, it'll be quick.
Which, you know, it's not always the easiest. I can pick that up. Not the staff. I can probably pick this up. Well, I mean, you could be if... The thing is, I have no idea if I'm going to keep this or not because it entirely depends on how big the book is. I imagine the book is 1 to 4 slots. Doors over here.
Too easy.
how expensive some of the large statues would be in real life.
Shouldn't be a problem.
How
Got the best of you.
opulent are these people?
Thieves, die!
We got company.
Superior golden plates. Okay, here's O Eternal. Okay, it is one slot.
On it.
That's where I need to be careful.
Easy.
The advantage of Arc is that I have life leech on it. Pretty sure you can keep up if you want to. You have some sort of teleporty powers or something. Yeah, sure, I'll pick that up. Exit is this way. Exit is now. Don't care about the portal scroll. Let's up the chimney. I'm reverse Santa Claus. Okay.
Did it go as planned? Any injuries? Scars?
I'm fine, beautiful. Top of the world.
You got the book. Some moisture damage, but otherwise it seems to be in good condition. To my Karui Queen. The Ngā Makanui rose has never been so beautiful, nor its thorns so deadly. Let your aim never waver, and your story ever be told. Thank you. I'll make sure it finds its way back to Ngā Makanui where it belongs.
You do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and okay. Let's combine some loot. I got an offering to the goddess, so that's a new thing. Item level 79. The lover. Let's see. Loath Sliver. 15% increased spell damage while wielding a staff. Totems gain plus 10% to all element resistances and 17% increased damage with bleeding. What a weird assortment of mods that has. It's like they just slapped a bunch of random things together on that somehow. Like maybe with a random number generator. Yeah, this one's not very good. Plus 1% chance to block attack damage while holding a shield. More intelligence. Faster start of energy shield recharge and 4% chance to knock enemies back on hit. Okay, what is this thing? Okay, that's got a bunch of stuff on it. Skullhead, Secutor Helm. Armor and evasion are both decent. 15-8. 12% elemental resistances. Oh, this helps minions. Minions have plus 300 armor, regenerate 2% of life per second, and have 10% chance to block attack damage. I feel like I'm getting equipment that's good for a minion build. -1 to maximum endurance charges. Okay, what is this? Armor, 999. So this has a 29% chance to block, 999 armor. On's Heritage Colossal Tower Shield. Well, Colossal is certainly right. It's not Karui, Asmiri, or even Vol in origin, but one thing is certain. It is very, very old. Isius Parandus Antiquities Collection, item 46. Plus 69 to maximum life. Nice. -1 to maximum endurance charges. -10% to maximum chance to block attack damage. Plus 6% chance to block. Plus 2% to all maximum resistances while you have no endurance charges. You have onslaught while at maximum endurance charges. Interesting. This feels very specific. Like I said, this one, and I got a sword that works too. Let's see, what's this? Rusted Parandus Scarab. Area contains 2 additional Parandus chests. Area has a 33% chance to contain Kidiro Parandus. We plucked you from Malachi's tortuous grasp, Isius Parandus, for a reason. Mankind is in grave peril. By accepting the scarab, you pledge your life. It can be used in a personal map device to add modifiers to a map. Okay, that's cool. I got a couple more sacrifices, blessed orbs, and stuff. Oh, this is veiled. So I'm going to need to go talk to June about that. Nope. I do have another one. It has to be one of these over here, but... So this sword right here, Queen's Decree, is also really good for minions. So I could see working with a Queen's Decree and Skullhead right here. Do some cool stuff. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do more here at the moment, so let's go back to my hideout and process stuff there. June.
Hello.
Unveil this one, please. Plus 10% to fire and chaos resistances. That's an interesting mod. 3% increased attack and cast speed, or 8% increased brand attachment range. Let's get this resistances one. I'm not going to keep this, but those unlock stuff that you can make use of, so... Okay, here, you can keep this. Let's see. Don't need that. 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 Oh, man. This game is... Oh, yeah, tell me.
You have heard of the famed Parandus family, I have no doubt. Wealthy and powerful, and responsible for putting Malachi in position to bring Rayclass to ruin all those centuries ago. Though Emperor Chittus is the most famous of the Parandus family, some remnants of his vile bloodline linger even still. Janus was one such remnant. He too was orphaned, but with the Parandus coffers dry and the Parandus name worth its weight in gold, no one took him in. No one except my Akara. That he is the only other survivor and is now a powerful member of the Immortal Syndicate leaves no doubt in my mind that it was he who sold us out. If there is but one silver lining in all of this, it is that I may get to sink my blades into his flesh over and over and over again.
Interesting. Okay.
Keep your eyes sharp.
I always think of GoldenEye with Janus for hopefully obvious reasons. Okay, let's see some stuff I don't need. Reckoning, Intimidating Cry. Leap Slam I want to hang on to. Shield Charge. I'm just looking for stuff that's not upgraded and not Vol. Orc support. So I assume otherwise I can just purchase it. This one I might want. Let's see. More specifically, stuff that's like level 1. I don't care if they have quality or not. Level 1. Level 1. That's level 11. Level 1. Okay, I don't care about this glacial hammer though. A void sphere sounds real cool. Blazing salvo. Okay, is that enough? That's probably enough for the moment. Just completely reworking how I'm storing everything, but whatever. Yeah, this guy, Double Strike, is really cool. I'm going touch support. Point blank support. Swift brand support. Assassin's Mark. Okay. Those away. Cool.
Hello. Fate awaits you.
I don't know. This is one of those situations where you get certain distance in this game, and let's just say this game makes a really compelling argument for some of the special inventory slot tabs. Okay, I want to see, so I can include Syndicate territory. I want to include more voltaxic sulfite. And those have 20% life recovery rate of life and energy shields. That's probably okay. Let's just go ahead and drop that in and go. What is this? Turns end? Okay. I'm gonna activate this sucker. I keep forgetting. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I want to go to that area. Orb of Horizons.
Purity will prevail.
No idea what Orb of Horizons means, but sounds real cool. What does it mean? Reforges a map as another of the same tier. Oh. Okay. Yeah, here's the good stuff. Some more voltaxic sulfite. Scroll of Wisdom. Thankfully, that's something I do have plenty of space for. But I want to go back to the Scepter of God to get that last warp point. Portal scrolls. There's probably something I can buy with portal scrolls that would be good. A rustic sash. This is a fairly long. Like, I'm used to them being a bit broader. This one feels like it's a bunch of narrow twisting corridors. Series of narrow twisting corridors, all alike, or something. There's an innervate support. That one's actually pretty useful. What do I have that on? I feel like I have it on something. Oh, I think it's a different character. It'd actually not be bad on Arc, I suppose. It doesn't really matter right now. I should really get better gloves at some point. How much am I using that Dex, I wonder? Yeah, that's a big source of it for me. Big source of it. I mean, I always can be compensated for. Can craft it on if I need be and things like that. Those gloves are holding me back armor-wise. So these gloves are 80 armor, 16 lightning shields. Yeah, and these could probably be stronger boots. Item level 63. This helmet's item level 47. It has 343 armor on it. I don't know. I mean, the big thing that would help from a gem slot standpoint is a better chest piece. A 6-link chest piece.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
I might want to go do some more of his stuff at some point here. I think a lot of my focus might just be other maps, though. Once I finish with this one, I might actually look at. These boots are 232 armor, 177. Yeah, but that's without ID. I might want to be paying attention to some of that stuff. Okay, well, I found all of the voltaxic sulfite in here.
Good find, Exile.
So that's good. I don't want to do any more of his things until I've done more of his things. Boy, that was super unclear. I don't want to do any more voltaxic sulfite rewarding things until I have spent some of my voltaxic sulfite. Or increase my cap. Which I believe I need to spend some voltaxic sulfite to accomplish. Okay, here's a question. Can you get unique items at different levels? Like, let's say I got a really low-level wand. Yeah, see, this just isn't that impressive. Oh, this has so much of my resistances on it, too. Yeah. Sorry. Could I then later find... or can I find it at, like, a higher level? So, like... The heck is this? Oh, I feel like I've just activated... I have no idea what just happened. I've found cosmic horrors, everyone. Splinter of Ash. The heck have I just walked into? I think it has calmed down. Oh man, this game keeps pulling out like random weird cool stuff. Uniques are always based on the same base items, so the low level unique is always a low level unique. Okay, so like so like if it's like this belt for instance is requires level 25. Right? It's the item level is 65, but requires level 25. Can I get one that is like stronger tiers of mods, or is it always going to basically be like this stat range and stuff? That was a really cool mechanic is what that was. Glorious plates. Yeah, this would be unlikely to become amazing. Refaded uniqueness. I see. I think my minions died in that crazy breach thing. I got 5 of 100 splinters of ash. Yeah, that was really sweet mechanic. Sure, I'll grab an absolutely enormous chromatic orb. Why not? That fell. Ooh, I got a gold thing. That's cool. No beast of Barton. Yeah, but go with me on this journey. I have a ton of junk I can put along the bottom here. That might change your tune a little bit. Maybe not a ton. I think I'd rather have the Chromatic Orb than that Wraith Axe. But, you know. Okay, I think that's... Oh, there's 2 monsters I missed somewhere in this map, eh? Well, let's just town portal out, because I've got too many freaking town portals as is. Like... Okay. And it's diamond ring. 33% physical damage leached as mana. This is not terrible. How's it compared to my current diamond ring, actually? This gives a lot of elemental resistances. And life. I don't think this is quite as good. I don't know. I feel like my offense is alright. This is a little bit better offensively. Maybe. Yeah, slightly. But this has better defenses, and I kind of want to make sure I'm hanging on to those, so
Hello.
Okay, let's see. I don't need that. I could convert 10 portal scrolls to 10 scrolls of wisdom. I think I'm going to, just from an inventory standpoint. I also got this lava chamber map. Area has patches of chilled ground, monsters poison on hit. Slaying enemies close together has 13% chance to attract monsters from beyond. Monsters cannot be taunted. Monsters' action speed cannot be modified to below base value, and players have point blank. The heck does players have point blank mean? It doesn't specify. Well, that's a mystery then, I guess. Let's see what I can put away. Cool. I don't know what tabula rasa means there in that context. Oh man, Reign of Chaos. Closer than it once was. Okay, right, I want to go back to part 1. Act 3, right here, the Scepter of God. I missed a thing there, and I want to get that waypoint. I'm just gonna walk through all y'all if you don't mind. Most of the loot here I just don't care about. And most of the stuff is getting shunted back to standards soon anyway, as I understand it. I just need to find the door. No, bronze monograph is decidedly not where the door is. Oh, this does have a different path down. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere though. Maybe. Is this? No, this is the library. The bronze monographs indicate where Labyrinth trials are. Maybe this direction will allow me to be able to get where I'm trying to go. This is pretty extraneous, but sure, why not? Portal scroll, scroll of wisdom, same deal. Yeah, okay, this is the direction I need to go. Sure, I'll pick up these rouge markers. Because they're red, you see. Okay, it's gonna be somewhere in here. That there's a portal. It's one of those things where I keep forgetting to do this, so I want to stop forgetting to do this. It's not gonna be on this first floor. I've got an Einhar in here before too, which is a bit wonky. I'm just looking for the stairs up, apparently. I think one of the things I do like about this map, post-game map system, is that it makes your hideout feel like a relevant location because you're doing stuff from there. Which I quite like. Hello, ladies. Let's go down here. Okay, there's the path forward. This game would look so differently from like a first-person camera. That guy did not last long. I was expecting more of him. From him? One of the two. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Some stairs. Some stairsly stairs. Don't know why I walked to that side. Nothing over there. Yeah, I'll take an orb refusing. Those are useful. I think it's gonna be like the next major area. The upper scepter. Yeah, I think it's in the upper scepter. I think. Let's just say I'm gonna look at this floor a little bit more thoroughly. Okay. I know there's one somewhere in this area that's like partway through is the thing. Come out here, enjoy the rain with all my ghosties. Wonder how they do their rain effects. This is actually anywhere useful. Wonder if she's significant. That statue. Out on the balcony. A vile staff. Oh, this must be the other stairs. I probably came in on those ones, didn't I just kind of want to explore this map fairly thoroughly, because if the portal's on this floor, I want to find it. Okay. It would not have been off in a hidden, secluded corner, I don't think. Let's go to the next floor and see if it's there. It's not on the very top, I know that, but there's a lot of possible floor space between here and there, so. Iron Teeth the Foul. If we get too high, obviously I'll just have to go back down. Just some more stairs. Stairs up, of course, but I want to kind of continue around a little bit more. out of here, statue. Sure, I'll pick up your thorn rapier. Highest level scepter, not upper scepter. Okay. I remember it was somewhere partway through and not on like the very toppest floor, but I go up another layer. I guess this one, yeah. I don't know, somehow I just missed it on this character, so I want to make sure like I said, I get it, because, okay, that's where the Scion was. Scion's real weird. In a neat way. Yeah, these guys are not, like, worth fighting from a, like, loot standpoint or anything. Okay, that leads to the tower rooftop, which is not... That's too far. So I think I need to go down. I think I've probably gone too high, haven't I? Yeah. As you said, the highest level of the scepter, not the upper scepter. So I'm too high. Yeah, that's what you meant by that. I'm now comprehending. They did not make these words easy to communicate well. In everybody's defense. It's like I might be able to... No. Probably need to go through over there. Probably? Yeah, okay, this is just this ruined thing that continues up above. Okie doke, let's just go over this way. This will just be a bit of walking. The whole point is to get the fast travel location. Did I turn on the lights? I think I might have. Because I've been through all these maps, there's just like no enemies around or anything. Very convenient that. Okay, so it should be somewhere on this floor. Let's just search this more thoroughly. There we are. No, I probably haven't heard this thing either. Letter to Chittus.
My dear Chittus, the Empire has lived in fear and ignorance since its inception. Our Asmiri ancestors, in their arrogance, turned their backs on the lessons of the Val. The emperors before you lacked courage, lacked vision, paying lip service to eternity while scrabbling for approval and comfort within the prison of their meager mortal lives. You are not one of those emperors. You are Chittus the Great, the man who will make this empire truly understand the meaning of the word eternal. We shall build this thaumatocracy together, my emperor, gem by gem, immortal by immortal. Your devoted servant, Malachi.
Yeah. There we go. Are there any other places with dots? There must be somewhere if I'm not getting the thing right. I'm not seeing him. Not seeing them if there are. I've entered Oriath. Yeah, let's sell this stuff I don't need, so I can get more orbs of alteration. Do that. Okay, let's go back to doing maps, I guess? I don't know. How many maps do I have to do to find the guy's brother? That's, I guess, kind of almost the question, right? What is this one? Chasing a Dream? Yeah. See, because then when I come here, I can put stuff in my heist locker really easily, and that's really nice and convenient. Achievements. Okay, what am I missing? Serper. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of these that are like, do this as this. Diminishing returns. Reach level 90 as a non-hardcore character. I'm a ways away from that. Reach level 90 as a hardcore character is definitely... Okay, I am missing one waypoint somewhere. No loose ends. I've completed every side quest as one character. I've not... There is a bunch of environmental lore I'm missing on this guy. And I've not listened to all optional NPC dialogue. There's some that I'm missing. Golden touch. Open a large chest. I have no idea what they mean by a large chest. Okay, so the real question then becomes, if I'm missing one waypoint, the heck is it? Because, like... I have all of the dots big on all of these acts. Huh. So either it's an like it's just straight up an area that somehow I'm missing that I just don't have somehow. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know where to look for this last waypoint. If anybody knows where to go for this last waypoint, I am all ears. Let's use this one. Will contain incursions. Sure, let's go ahead and do stuff with June. Why not? Plucked you from Malachi's tortuous grasp. Okay, let's go ahead and see where this goes, shall we? By the way, just want everybody to know, support gems only do stuff if they're linked to gems that do things. The game wants me to know that at this point in time. Very important. Yeah, this is nice, but I want to touch the impenetrable shrine.
more than brawn to beat us, brute.
Ancestors, save guide us me, big man. No, not in the dark again.
Not deserve to breathe, Chimeria.
Cool. That was some kind of mess.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me.
+1 rank to Chimera. Chimera moves to intervention. Chimera in prison for 3 turns, +1 intervention intelligence per turn. Sure, let's just execute.
Honor the way by swiftly delivering death to warriors who fought well.
Okay.
I choose an honorable death.
Aku in prison for 3 turns, +1 intervention intelligence. Sure, let's execute you too. And this place is now loaded or something.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, that might be decent. Nothing exciting there.
You kill so good, Exile. Quick and splatty. You want to be friends? Just for today.
Hillock in prison for 3 turns, +3 intervention intelligence. Per rank, or per turn, -1 rank on release. Taupo's toes cast speed. That's weird. Sure, let's see. This gives me 2 turns left, 1 turn left. I assume the star indicates rank. Let's just get the 6 intelligence right now.
You surprise me, Hillock.
Superior shock nova. Okay, hang on. How much of this stuff is... That's veiled. This is potentially good-ish. That has so much armor on it. But maybe I can mod that. I don't know. Whatever. We'll find out. Wow, that's a lot of energy shield on that Vol Regalia.
Hello.
Hi, this has a veil on it. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take this. There, fire and chaos resistance rank 1. This is not terrible. Let's see, what does this do? Regenerate 6 energy shield per second while a rare or unique enemy is nearby. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I don't think this one's particularly good, but I like the effect. Hang on. I can't sell you right now, though, right? Yeah. Okay.
Celerim.
I don't know what Celerim's supposed to mean. Wait. Oh, that's just her icon. That thing right there is just her icon. Okay, cool. I was confused for a moment there. Man, that vicious parasite is a real tank. No, there's 3 encounters with them here, though. Okay. That can potentially advance things quite a bit. That's cool. For some reason I felt like that was more threatening than it was going to be. Or it was going to be more threatening than it proved to be. Beat the fortification
Good
guards.
stuff. I was dying for a bit of biffo. What's the other limb?
All part of your machination.
Match.
Rogue?
Leo.
Well, I got wrecked by that. That's fine though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just unlikely to make a better suit of armor off of this. This is what? Level item 71. This is level item 65, but like more to it than just item level, you know? More to it than just item level. Okay,
Hello.
hello. What was this? Shock Nova? Yeah, whatever. I can buy those. Okay, cool. There are 2 ways to pay gold and blood. I'll take my share in both.
See you soon.
I assume by Scarab it means one of those guys. 'Cause that seems the most likely. I mean, that's the advantage of dying in this area, is it does clear out your inventory, which is not without some benefit. What did I put stun on anyway? That's maim support. I feel like that's maybe not the most exciting. Yeah, that's on arc. Yeah, I should replace that with something better. I think I already have the spell damage increase on it. Yeah, Iron Will is already on there. I mean, a lot of that is just want different sockets, so is what it is.
Salah, be careful.
That's small. Okay, time to go attack that fortification again once I get there. Sometimes stuff just bops you faster than you can react, you know?
How did I lose a bloody cage match?
I don't know.
The plentiful perversions of this place will never be exposed now.
You won, so congratulations are in order. But the Syndicate's still going strong. Want to really hit us where it hurts? Then you've got to let us team up. Take us down as a group. I'll even let you choose my teammate. Up for the challenge.
Riker moves to fortification. Leo and Riker become trusted. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know quite what that translates to. +3 fortification intelligence per turn, -1 rank on release. I feel like I need more intel.
You fight well in a cage. Let's see how you live in one.
Yeah, that's on Consecrated Path, isn't it? Yeah, I need to remember to use that. Alright, I would like you to unveil this. Please. Oh yeah, sure. I'll take that one. There we go. Unlocked crafting recipe. Cool, thank you.
Celerim.
Yeah, whatever that means. We'll go with it. Absolute chaos. There's nothing more over here, right? I realize I haven't uncovered this area particularly much. Okay, it looks like the answer to that question is there is nothing more over there. Huzzah. I have been sufficiently thorough. This veiled gear is also a cool idea. I like it. Makes for variety in the loot you get, but also gives you like some control over what you get, but also not. And I don't know. I like what it's doing. Chain hook. More than 50 monsters remain. There's still another encounter on here as well. I feel like this has a lot of, or a lot of these heists so far are like set stuff up, execute on that setup. Because it feels like this guy right here, this guy. Let me qualify that statement or clarify that statement. I feel like the oh wow, this is just a pile of stuff. You've got the Immortal Syndicate is setting up stuff with the Syndicate. And the and then doing it, and then you have the that one temple. Oh, the gambler, excellent. That also does a similar sort of thing, where it's like, oh yes, we go in here and then like. You set it up and then you do it. And it feels like this is doing a similar sort of thing with the Syndicate here as to what the temple with the Explorer Alva is doing. Not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, just kind of observing that's the thing they seem to like to do a lot. This is a lengthy area. A lot of space. Best keep moving with those undead nobles. Hey, level up. Plus 10 int for me. Oh yeah. What do I want first? Increased area of effect while wielding a staff. To this, or do I want to go down in here? I think I want to go down to the critical strike branch first. That makes sense. The block doesn't matter a whole lot, but whatever. Yeah. I think after I get those two, what makes most sense to me is to try to start grabbing some defensive things. And then maybe some of this minions stuff. Like Faith and Steel seems useful. But not as much as like... Yeah, up here to devotion seems like a good idea. Sanctum of Thought seems alright. A lot of it is I want... No, that's... I'm not doing anything with War Cries. See, and this is just like accuracy and stuff. I mean, this one's not terrible for more critical strike chance, but... Where's the... There's one here that helps with chaos damage, and I remember seeing it at some point. It's not devotion. I mean, Faith and Steel is nice for elemental resistances, but that's not the... Yes, Purity of Flesh. I think once I get the staff things, I should probably start going into here and get these 4. Because that's 20 chaos resistance and more maximum life, so that will help. I think a good bit. So I should probably start going and grab those. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen a silver coin. It would be nice if there's one of these things that increases the drop rate of silver coins, actually. I'd like that. Okay, I don't think there's anything down this way, but you never know. Until you look. Get out of here, skeleton thing. Ah, Syndicate Laboratory. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and investigate the Syndicate Laboratory. Yes, quickly find and defeat research guards. Loot later. Attack random NPCs first. Make sure that they can't blow up their research. Because how will we be able to spy on their research if they destroy it, you know? It's a very important question. Okay, that's one of the research lockers. Scum thirst. Oh, there's Janice.
I'm leading this hunt now.
You win.
This is
Let's
not
parlay.
Don't you see? You've pushed us down this path.
Did we... Okay, looks like we got there. Hello, Yanis.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but go on then. Get it over with.
I would rather interrogate you.
Time to see how the paupers live, I suppose.
Go on, do it. You're no stranger to murder. Just make it quick.
Sure.
Violence is part of the natural order.
Oh, that's so not quite what I can make use of, but so close.
You're more savage than any animal. What do you want from me?
Drop some currency items. Let's see, I can imprison for 3 turns and get 10 research intelligence per turn. That seems good.
This one will be difficult to tame.
Probably. Hang on as I figure out what I'm doing with things. I kinda... Okay, I do not need that particularly much. This bog map is cool. I at least want to figure out what's going on with that. I do want this carnal armor. Because that sells for a bunch of jeweler's gems, which is useful. Let's see, is there anything else here that kind of stands out? I obviously want Scroll of Wisdom. Okay, I can use some of these scrolls to make a little bit of space. Sapphire Flask I don't particularly need. This Dragon's Edge I want to take a look at. Armor scrap can go in my pile of armor scraps.
Blessings.
I would like to unveil this. See what I can get. I don't know what this means. Plus 11 to Dex and Intelligence. Or just Strength and Dex. I'm gonna take the one I don't know what it means. And
Exile?
let's see what's going on with this sword. Oh, cool. I can work on that. That seems nice. Yeah, okay.
Blessings.
Yep. I mean, this flask fits in a spot, so I'm gonna grab that. But yeah, I also need to do that.
Hello.
Unveil this, please. Yeah, let's just get some more of that, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Be careful.
Whatever, let's just go back to the underground river. Sure, Orb Storms can be buffed, that's fine. I still need to journey through this area. I still have way too much stuff I'm trying to carry. It is a problem. Some sort of side fight arena area. Okay. Okay, can we maybe not have all of these fall bears? What am I even fighting here? It that fell. Oh. I don't know what I was expecting then. Deicide Mask. That's a strong name. Okay, that takes up space. I would rather use on other things like the studded belt and this Deicide Mask.
No beast of burden.
Or something. I don't know. There, that lets this go here, and then this Deicide Mask. Pig-faced bassinet. Yeah, goodbye, random bow thing. Okay, I think that covers everything down here. There's one monster that remains somewhere. I don't care about trying to find it. Well, let's just leave. Getting one of my mini copious portal scrolls.
Welcome.
Hi, yes, I would like to... offer you some loot. What's going on with this sapphire flask? 11 of maximum charges. Immunity to freeze and chill during flask effect. I mean, no, but that's cool. Sure, portal scrolls can go away. I don't need this dayside mask. I think that's all the stuff here.
See you.
Put this heist away. Have that somewhere. There it is. The Gambler. I'm slowly accumulating too many maps, it would appear. Yes, yes indeed. Alright, well, I suppose I should go ahead and just use another Orb of Transmutation on... I want to go to the bog. Players have point blank. I still don't know what that means. Makes us do more damage when we're close to an enemy, maybe? That's the best I can figure. Yeah, let's just go to the bog and not worry about other things. That sounds good to me. Need to pay attention to my health, apparently, right off the bat. What? Okay, something new's going on. Hello, Tane Octavius.
Come no closer unless you wish to experience what my vials contain firsthand. I am Tane, a freed man, and I plan to stay that way. Trust is not given freely, Exile. It must be earned, and you have not earned mine yet. But I do have something to give you. An opportunity. What makes you, you? Or me.
Sorry. I'd like to know what you have to say, but I'm being attacked. Okay, what's going on here?
Exile. What makes you, you? Or me? Some say it is the soul. An intangible something that exists before we are born and carries on after death. But I have seen souls that walk the land here and show nothing that distinguishes them from the rats and the rowers. It is something else. Something no man has discovered. A whisper. A flickering flame that burns through every inch of our being until it is extinguished. But what if we can capture it before it burns away? Bottle it up. Save it. And perhaps even give it a new wick through which to burn once more. You will find no shortage of ferocious beings near here. Kill them. Cut from their flesh a sample and bring the samples to me. We will discover the essence of being. My master called alchemy the science of turning learned men to fools. Every halfwit with an alembic would try to turn lead to gold or formulate an elixir of eternal youth. and Master Lucan was no different. But men like him rarely saw the magic in alchemy up close. The sudden bubbling of a liquid, the heat growing in your hands, the vibrant colors and foul odors. Much knowledge is lost at a safe distance. In truth, the power of alchemy is not in turning one thing into another or creating miracles. It is in isolating and extracting. It is about finding purity within the confusion.
Hey, Fear, good to see you. How are you doing? Today has to be one of the most crazy days in recent memory. What makes it so crazy? Point blank, you say? Sounds like it would be over here. Projectile attack. Hits deal up to 30% more damage to targets at the start of their movement. Yeah. Okay, that does what I thought it did. There's a
Good day. In Oriath, I served a man named Lucan Octavius, a wealthy alchemist of high status. I call him my master, for I was both his apprentice and his slave. Lucan's work required handling extremely dangerous, often very hot materials. Not the sort of thing becoming of a man of stature. So it came to be that a slave like myself learned the nuances of the alchemical arts firsthand. As for Lucan, he was not the man he portrayed himself to be. He was more dangerous, more explosive, and more unstable than any material I had to handle. In public, he was fatherly and genial. In his home, he was violent and lustful. I do not regret what happened to him. Only the part I played.
I see.
My regards.
Oh, okay. So I can teleport back to this thing. Interesting. Gotcha. So the news is pretty crazy right now. I know that there's. I mean, I don't know which news you're looking at. I only know it's like what people are talking about, or likely talking about in the U.S., but I have no idea what they might be talking about elsewhere, or if they're just covering U.S. news, because why not? Everybody does. I've heard something about, or seeing some stuff on some sort of like giant march or something, but I frankly have not been paying close enough attention to know what all is going on. It sounded like there was a bunch of people who were trying to break into the Capitol building. Oh man. Okay, if what's going on, like, I can speculate some. Because Reese Chambers, House and Senate, oh my goodness. The question is, did, like, the National Guard need to be called in or something? It sounds like it's absolutely bonkers. That is nuts. The thing that's deeply distressing is you've got a bunch of people who believe democracy was thwarted because, of course, they would win if democracy wasn't thwarted. They're attempting to thwart democracy. It shows, like, fundamentally what happens when there is no objective, like, trust in reality, I guess. When everybody believes that every source of news is corrupt except for their shot at the Capitol pipe bomb. Wow. The other thing that's crazy right now is like all of the I don't know, Trumpians or whatever the heck you want to call them, that are like turned on the RNC because the RNC is like, no, we need to uphold the rule of law. But the thing is, like, you can understand why people like Ted Cruz are going along with them, because it's like, it's terrifying not to in some regards. But it's like, how did this get allowed to go so bad? And I don't mean like in a permitted sense, but like it's the process that things have escalated to this point, right? That's the thing that I find worrisome. Okay, that was a heck of a loot drop. Well, I'm sure I'll hear about it after the stream, but yeah, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Hey, a bizarre map. Oh, that just summoned Sim.
These samples you've salvaged, though gruesome, hide within them countless secrets. Flesh and blood and bone and sinew, all but a veil, a mask that hides what truly drives us. I speak of the intrinsic darkness, the base desires and instincts that we all fight yet rarely defeat. This darkness hides within us, waiting for a moment of weakness, a moment when it can take control. A cruel and invisible slave driver. But we can coax it out. My master called it Sinner's Water, a concoction he spent much of his life perfecting. He would give it to his children and scribble notes as they beat me. In truth, I do not believe his concoction worked any more than his elixir of immortality, but that did not soften their blows. His formula was wrong, but his idea was sound. My formula works, as you will see. Please, drop the samples in the jar and ready your weapons. You are about to witness the darkness that drives us.
Yeah, it's probably not optimal. I just enjoy the phantoms. I'm actually kind of focused on, or a side focus is Herald of Purity, making minions that set things on fire. But yeah, it's a real, like, what I think of is like, we did not need Winds of Change in real life. Okay, I'm gonna go poking around a little bit more before I do whatever that thing with him is. They're mostly filler, but they help, I guess, distract the enemies a little bit. The phantoms. Those aren't terrible. But it's my gloves that needed anything? Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to make the comparison. It'll be a little bit before we get there in the Guild Wars Beyond playthrough, but we need to finish the War in Kryta first, but Swarming Rat's Eye. Okay, 29 monsters remain, but I suspect they're all in the arena. Okay, so I drops an offering to the goddess. So I can make it do that. Gains endurance charges. Okay, I see how this works now. Hello, Mnix Plays. Welcome. Kill the boss first? Okay, I can go do that. Ah, I see there would be more stuff in here. Coliseum map. Hey, a Roa nest. I wonder if those are interactable just because of the ones in the earlier maps that are. Bone Roa. Skullbeak.
You idiot! What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Zana. Yeah, that could be.
Do you have any idea what you've done? No one was meant to ever come back here. No one was ever meant to even know this place existed. Your brash stupidity may have just doomed everyone back home. We need to talk, but it isn't safe here. Follow me through this portal.
Okay, we'll do that, but first I need to construct a thing. So I could use... I mean, there's different Roa's hearts. Ah, Skullbeak's liver. Drops additional currency items. Sure. I'm assuming these all stack. I don't know. Let's just do this and see what happens. Get me out of here. Oh, man. Woo! Boy, that thing's rough. Okay, let's clear out... Okay, there's not much inventory to clear out. But let's go back in there. It is spicy. Ah, a meter on the right shows the juice, eh?
Hello.
I don't care about these jewels. I have so many portal scrolls. Okay, whatever.
See you.
I am getting up to my eyes in maps. Okay, let's make sure I activate these things. I suppose it's back inside that boss area. Oh, game, why are you chugging? Get me out of here. Okay. Woo! Boy, that is spicy for sure. I mean, I got a few additional tries, but I think there's probably too much loot on the ground. Look at all that. Look at all that pointless stuff. Guess I'll pick up these gloves. Sure, why not? Gloves for me. Where are you? Holy crap. Okay, just insta-killed me. I mean... Ow, I guess, is the appropriate response to that. I've made this thing too strong. This way, please. Wow. Okay, and then it just ends me. I'm probably just gonna have to make a mad run for the abandoned citadel. If I don't get it here. My cold resistance is 75. My chaos resistance is utter garbage. If it's hitting me with chaos, it's probably ending me. I could also have more HP than I do, but I'm at about, what was that? 2.6, 2.7. It doesn't help that I'm getting these random lag spikes. Yeah, I got it to about half. I think I just put too much good stuff in it. Yeah, I need more HP than I have, and I know it. Okay, I'm going to try to make a mad rush for the abandoned citadel, because this is my last thing here, and I want to be able to make use of that. There we go, that's the button I needed. Okay.
I suppose I was a fool for thinking I could just lock us all away. It was always only a matter of time before someone's curiosity got the better of them. Exile, I know who you are and what you've done. I know you are strong, capable of slaying gods. But the other exiles in the Atlas, they are beyond compare. Yet they must be stopped. We have a small window while they do not understand that there is a way back to Rayclast. They are trying to find other ways out. I've begun finding altars, like this one, hidden in the spaces between maps. I'm worried the others are building them as a means of escape. We need to find a way to stop them. I'm sorry. I know you've done so much, but who else can possibly do what I ask? These exiles have found hidden pathways like this one. I'm not sure where they hide, but if you can find out, I can get us there. I'll be waiting in your hideout.
Okay.
I suppose I was a fool for thinking I could just...
What does this do? Oh. Watchstones. Hmm. The Atlas story is so meta, you love it. Yeah. Yeah, I should have around, what, 200 more HP at this point? Where I'm at? Okay. Explore the maps in the corner regions of the Atlas. Find and defeat the Elder Slayers. Search for Baron in the corner regions of the Atlas. Yeah. Welp. That went about how I was expecting it to. Hello.
I don't know for sure where the exiles are hiding, but it's probably safe to assume they're going to move deeper into the Atlas to evade us. I'd suggest moving farther out in your search for them. I'm sorry if I came across as harsh, but by entering the Atlas, you may have jeopardized all of humanity. My name is Zana, and some time ago I took a group of exiles like yourself into the Atlas. Our task, to ensure a creature named the Elder never reached our world, was of immeasurable importance. Even though the exiles I recruited were adept combatants, the journey was difficult. Yet, we succeeded. We defeated the Elder, though we couldn't save. We still succeeded. I thought we were done, but my companions just kept returning. Over and over again, they would enter the Atlas, wiping clean entire worlds. It wasn't about saving Oriath or Discovery, it was just killing. The Atlas does strange things to one's thought processes. I thought at first the madness was a symptom of the Elder, but now it's the Atlas itself. I'm sure of it. But these exiles are now so strong. I saw no other choice but to destroy our only way out. I sealed us all in and waited for death to find us. Instead, I found you. While you've been pursuing the exiles, I've been tinkering with the map device. I've added some new functionality. I've set it up so you can try it out immediately, but after that you'll need to provide some reagents.
I see. Corruption.
I long thought corruption a phenomenon unique to Rayclast, but you need only a passing glance at any one of the lands in the Atlas to see that something frighteningly similar, if not identical, has taken hold there. Is it the corruption that is unique to Rayclast, or is it the apparent lack of corruption elsewhere that is truly the rarity? Instead of lamenting the cursed continent, perhaps we should be counting our uncorrupted blessings.
Basically, the Exiles recipe update. Yeah. Purchase decorations, eh? I can buy a chair. Cool. I don't need these. Please take them.
Stay inquisitive.
Merciless one-hand weapon. Item level 100. Like, a lot of these seem like they could be kind of cool if I could get enough copies of them. Oh well. Okay, so what's going on with this Atlas? Here's Tyrion's End. Underground River, the Bog. Citadel of Haywark Hamlets. Socket watchstones here to increase the tiers of maps in this region and reveal hidden maps. There's just basically a bunch of maps to uncover on this Atlas. Careblade, Wolfpack's Den. Lava Chamber map. Bazaar map. I mean...
survivor.
Oh, hi Einhart. Let's see, I got the Bazaar. Let's... Is it this? Yeah. Let's make this all magical. Area contains mini totems. Cool. Let's have mini totems. Just an absolute plethora of totems. It only needs one more scarab. Let's activate that again. A lot of mountain links. I'm noticing. Giant gladiator statues. Well, they are no more. I'm guessing the tier is going to affect the level of stuff. I feel like I'm going to want more chaos resistance soon. Yeah, I've only been playing this since, or with Heist here, so I don't really know a lot of what was going on before then. I'm guessing there's a whole thing to kill the Elder or something in the maps. Based upon what you said, though. Then players just kept going in and clearing everything out. Of course they did. Wonder if I should... Ooh, another Chromatic Orb. Wonder if I should, put the phantasms on the, with the, things again or not. Superior Underground River Map. It's right now Infernal Legions on this Herald of Purity. Fire penetration and life gain on hit support. But I think 2 blues and 2 reds is probably better, and put the phantasms on that. So that way when they pop out, they make phantasms that continue to burn things. Ooh. Crafting recipe. That could be something good. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Avoidance. What the heck is avoidance? Huh. Don't know what that is. I need to check. Well, I'm here at the arena, so let's go ahead and step inside. I think I found where a bunch of those enemies were hanging out. Ancient Sculptor. Yeah, but what's responsible for... Oh, it must be Purity Restored or something? Oh, there's an abandoned citadel here. This axe is not particularly exciting to pick up. I got plenty of space, though.
I am no beast of burden.
I thought. Kinda awkwardly arranged space, but I need to put all of my like excess stuff like this. so I have access to more of my inventory for things. I was kind of thinking about Sorcerer's Gloves. I don't know. I might try using these ones.
I am no beast of burden.
I don't know. I don't know, man. How about not this? No, screw the sword. These gloves. There. I want to open the strongbox now. Hey, that's cool. This is a Chromatic Orb. Let's just drop that. Oh man, there's so many of these. That's exactly what I want. I want more of those. Sculptor's Tools. Okay. Sculptor's Tools is a stone hammer. I don't know what I was expecting from something called Sculptor's Tools. Let's be real. Okay, I think I can dip into this and dip out, right?
I suppose I was a fool for thinking I could just lock us all away. I suppose I was a fool for thinking I could just lock us all away.
Yeah. Okay, so this gets this citadel added. Greed is the only god here. Okay, back into the bazaar. Oh yeah, look at all of that space taken up with cards. Gotta love them cards. It's so electric. Leaves your arc stronger for a while. Found where a lot of the enemies are.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay, we're gonna need to figure out how to pick up that Orb of Chance, aren't we? Yeah, I don't need that. Still plenty of monsters out here. Vulnerability. It's a little sad when you get I'm no beast of burden off of one item. 5 monsters remain. Okay, that's a significantly more reasonable number. Go examine this corner over here. Looks like a likely place for monsters to hide. I don't necessarily need to, but... Oh, hi. Running totem. 4 monsters remain. Look, I'm just looking for the exit now. I guess that's what I'm... That's what I'm claiming. I'm just looking for the exit. Yep. I'm gonna absolutely show that thing of barrels what's for, though. That wasn't too bad. I just want to see if any of these can go in there. Nope, they cannot. Adds 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks, plus 22 to intelligence, 41 to maximum energy shield. It's like... It's got some okay stuff going on it, but it's like... Base 1 to 4 to physical damage to attacks just seems real weak to me. Yeah, it doesn't have a base thing in it.
Let me tell your future.
I need 9 more of those. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, these gloves are the thing that's like most updatable. Okay, let's see what's going on with this belt. Plus 30 to strength. Yadian Dawn, heavy belts. Plus 72 to maximum life. Bunch of fire and cold resistance. 1% of attack damage leached as life against chilled enemies. Ignites you inflict with attacks. Deal damage 35% faster. Deal no physical damage. Interesting. I think I'm mostly dealing elemental damage at this point. Anyway. But that's interesting. I'm enjoying this right now. Which increases my elemental damage kind of across the board, but...
See you soon.
I'm just gonna chuck some of these in here. Make some space for this guy. Okay, those literally do not match any of the ones in my inventory, or it would have automatically stacked them. Why are there so many different divination cards? Obliteration. Only a fool looks to the occult for power and expects to be spared from its wrath. That seems a pretty accurate assessment, yeah. So the question is, do I want to try to make these gloves into something that I can use or not? I don't think I do. Yeah, okay, whatever. One of the more expensive support packs lets the buyer design their own divination card. Ah, that's kind of cool. That would explain why there's so friggin' many, though.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, I would like to turn in these gloves for one of these inventory cloggers. Yeah, probably not, but that still would contribute to it. The realm is restarting in 30 minutes. We are restarting the realm to deploy the 3.12.5D update, which patch notes are in the patch notes forum. Downtime will be approximately 15 minutes. Huh. Okay. That throws a wrinkle in plans.
I will see you again.
Let's see what some of these things are. I may take a short break and jump to Guild Wars then, with the game going down for 15 minutes. 2 sockets, 3 sockets, at least 1 red socket, at least 2. Green, yeah. Oh, this tells you where you can find stuff. Yeah, okay, what's the avoidance here? Oh, a chance to be stunned and a chance to avoid elements. I see. So then there's a bunch of... Okay, 6 link sockets, Primeval Chamber, and the Azurite Mine. Yeah, okay. So these are in... You know what? You know what, let's go, let's go to the mine. Oh, I can go to Tane's Laboratory. Fascinating. Okay, well, let's go to the mine. Let's do a little bit more there. And then we'll probably... I feel like I've seen a lot of the stuff. Like I was saying at the start, before people have a tendency to show up, my plan going forward with Path of Exile after today is to kind of just have it be more casual. Probably like this one without webcam. And whatnot. Just as kind of simpler when I feel like it sort of thing. So you'll want to follow. If you're interested in watching me play Path of Exile, you'll want to follow to see when that happens. You can get notified when I'm going out. Let's see. I want to go down here. I've been enjoying this game, and I enjoy like hopping in and playing it some, but it also I think I'd rather focus a little bit more on Guild Wars in my backlog. So that's kind of my more long-term plans at the moment. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my time streaming. The part of it is I want to work in more streams, and I feel like having... This game is a really great game to, like, just toss up, like, to just jump into casually when I feel like it for streams, so... Yeah, like, it's a game that I'm overall having fun with. I have to get into the right mindset for, like, how it works, because it does so many things very differently. It's fundamentally a game where the process is like making a build. So what I think I kind of enjoy most in it is when I can just like, hey, here's a silly build idea, let's just execute on it. Or let's kind of try to build something up and see what I can do, and I don't know. So I'm enjoying that aspect of it. It does a lot of things really differently compared to a lot of other games I've played too, which I both find enjoyable and confusing. Enjoyable because it means, oh, there's a bunch of new ideas for me to discover. Confusing because I don't know how anything works until I've like spent some time working with it to learn it well enough to kind of actually get a grasp. But it's the sort of thing where it's like, oh yeah, I enjoy just like starting this game up and playing it while I'm listening to like a podcast or something. And I like the idea of just starting it up when I... Really? Oh, yeah, I just need to rearrange stuff to hold the bow. So I enjoy the idea of kind of being a little bit more, when I feel like it, let's hop in and do some more something or another for a bit. So, and I'll also, in my Discord, make mention when I'm about to go live with it too. But I like the idea of being a little bit less like, this is when I have to play Path of Exile. More like, I feel like playing Path of Exile now, let's do it. And add more like, because I like the idea of having days that are not, dude, that was a little uncomfortable. Not like structured quite as tightly. What do we got back here? Got some baskets. Little baskets. Doesn't seem like there's much anything down here, but I heard to poke around a little bit, right? I want this 6. Okay. I think I accidentally dropped a bomb. In my defense, I was panicking and trying to remember what buttons to push. I'm out of explosives. I'm out of... Okay, let's not stand in there. Let's pop back to the Voltaxic generator so I can construct some of these. That seems good. Yeah, let's upgrade my capacity some. And like this delve thing is like, oh, this is doing things different. That's interesting. I'm enjoying that. Hello. Yep, goodbye to you too. Okay, I had some space to put some stuff away. Just not as much as I would like. Okay, let's go back in there. That seems like a good direction to head. Okay, I figured out what I wanted to do. Cool! The game is smart and it understands instructions. Always appreciate that in a thing. Oh, I got something cool back there. Well, back there is where it will stay. Loot and stuff can be kind of challenging down here. Do you get the ability to unlock a hand lantern later? Because that would be really handy. Anything that would let me be able to see what, like, wander these halls a little bit more freely. I feel like there's a lot of stuff down here that I'm just not... Oh, good. Yay! Little 4-socket. You know, I should probably put Sigil of Power back on instead of that lightning thing. It's one of those situations where it's just gotten chaotic enough that they just make everything a little blurry. Okay. Okay, what's going on now? Why am I being followed around by this Azurite but not actually picking it up? I just have this Azurite like stapled to my rear end. That's weird. Hey, there we go. Oh, goodness. It's teleporting me all over the place.
I am no beast of burden.
Yeah, I know. Destination is back at... Why do I have all this stuff in my inventory land? Oh, I wonder what this crypt armor is going to get deposited for. This is interesting. Let's learn something. Okay, so this could be a Chromatic Orb, but because it's 6 slots, it's counting for 7 Jeweler's Orbs. That's cool. I'd like an armor piece with 6 slots. That's like just armor. Have those, and also this Eternal Mana Flask, I guess.
See you later.
All right. Let's see. You're not the thing here. I have 200 and some odd. Let's increase my capacity of that. Okay, to 2,000. That seems pretty good. And upgrade that. Craft another one. Cool. I have a little bit of time left. I'm gonna go down this way. We don't need to fight Pit Teeth. Somehow there's Necromancer Slips over there. So that's fun. Okay. Few things still chasing me down. Like this spider. It doesn't like... There's this cold damage. Boy, it's chaotic down here. Boy, sometimes suddenly having real difficulty with where I'm standing. Okay, let's choose a destination. This frigid recess. And hopefully I can get there before the servers are closed down. So my plan is, once I do this next little area here, I'm going to end the Path of Exile stream for the day, go over to Guild Wars 1, do something there. I haven't figured out what yet. After a short break. So that's kind of where my plan is. And then, like I said, after today, Path of Exile will kind of show up more on a as I feel like it basis. And I'll discuss more on my Guild Wars stream on Saturday, but my plan is to go to Guild Wars 1 again on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then something in my backlog on Saturdays for the regular scheduled streams. But I do enjoy Path of Exile, and I've been enjoying streaming it, so that's something that I want to like just do when I feel like it streams of. So if you enjoy watching me play Path of Exile, then what I recommend is following the channel, or you can use the exclamation mark Discord to go in there, and I will make mention when I go live there as well. So that's kind of the Path of Exile stream plans currently. Everything is always subject to change as I try to figure out it seems like the best course of action, so on and so forth. Wow, got some nice stuff with 6 sockets in it. Abandoned jewelry. Not sure how mesh boots end up being jewelry, but here we are. I don't make the rules. Okay. Bunch of terrible gems in there too. Let's just hop back to camp, drop some of this stuff off, come back and pick up some more stuff. This is almost like a cool thing, except it's definitely not what I'm doing. Shocked ground. Oh, this is a better version of something I think I got earlier. Or a while back. Okay, let's pop back here. Seems like it's going to be about at 3 that they do that, so.
Welcome, exile.
Hi, yes, please take this. I've got more portal scrolls than I know what to do with, so. Bye. Let's go grab some upgrades available. Oh, I wonder what that means. Maybe I should check. Maybe it just means there are literally just upgrades available. Oh, apparently the ground's on fire and I'm hurting myself. Okay, let's just return back here. So wait, is there... I was just telling me that I can do this, I guess. Sure, let's get another thing of view distance. Updates obtained.
Hello.
And this axe. Cool. Boy, I'm getting full up on all sorts of things. Alrighty, so I think, like I said, my plan here is, because they're about to, I mean, I would have gone for another hour, but they're shutting down the servers for an update, and I don't want to, like, be down for 15 minutes and back for, like, 45. So, my plan is to go ahead and end Path of Exile's regularly scheduled streams here. Like I said several times now, it's not going away. It's just changing how I'm doing it, or when I'm doing it. So I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back with Guild Wars. For those who have just been here for Path of Exile, thank you very much for watching. And hope to see you back on some of those other streams whenever they end up happening, because, again, they are not scheduled. And for those who are sticking around for Guild Wars, thank you. And I will be back with that in a couple of minutes. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, Nova. Yeah. Take care, everyone. I'll be back with Guild Wars in a couple of minutes.